Okay, so just getting ready for tomorrow and like a bit of a keynote. I've got these straps, knife because you never know. Some of those because I had them for the marathon and I never used them. Oh, hello. You okay? Ice cream.
I've been picking ice cream up
And I've got a headlight just in case I need it. And I got this gift, which I thought I would never use, which flashes and everything to make sure people know not to crash into me.
When you're over.
Isn't that good? It's very, very bright. Right, we're off. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and it feels so weird. It feels so weird walking at this time, so still. It feels really bizarre doing this challenge at this time, but hey ho. 0 steps, 0 miles, 3 o'clock. Let's go. So as I said, I've got this light here that straps to the chest, which has actually turned out to be a bit of a godsend. It really is so strange walking at this time. Like, that's the light from my little body light. If I turn it off, cannot see anything. So strange, but like a really weird, surreal way, but it's beautiful at the same time. Crazy. That's what I mean about this. I've already seen an owl. Look at this little man. So strange. Nearly stood on him. It's 6:18 and I've just passed the 20,000 step mark. So, I mean, it was a slow start because I was faffing around my bag and like walking on really dark routes where I couldn't see where I was going. So, you know, but even at that rate, you're looking at 15 with breaks, 18 hours ish. Obviously 20,000 steps now, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm feeling it. I've been walking for 3 hours, but yeah, nowhere near where I'm going to be. And you know, obviously feel good. Going to get some food from the shop now and go from there. First proper pit stop, the 24-hour Texaco. Here we go. Now I didn't get anything crazy. Just got a flapjack and a Powerade. Let's get going. Here he is, Stuart Dixon, yes, with the coffee, lifesaver.
Good luck, man, good luck. Quarter way there, quarter way there.
Quarter way there, cheers for that, Tony. So that was a good friend of mine who's brought me a coffee, which is great, because I was going to stop in town and get a bit of caffeine. But now I think I'm taking on too much liquid. So I'm stopping at my parents' house, which is here, and I'm going to freshen up, but that means I can carry on straight through town and make up any of the lost time that I've got, because I've been dithering about a little bit with the camera, a little bit with food and snacks. So Costa ready to get down me, quick stop and then straight down into town. So I've just passed the 30,000 step mark. I hope this isn't disrespectful filming in a cemetery, but I'm walking through Overdale Crematorium and my great auntie and my great grandma are buried here, and I just don't know where they are. I don't know where they are. I really like graveyards in a strange way, but seeing as I've got steps to kill, I'm gonna walk up and down and I'm gonna see if I can find my my auntie and my grandma. So 30,000 steps done, and we'll keep pushing on. So I'm just leaving the cemetery, and I couldn't find for looking my family's tombstones. But what I did see was, which is incredible, like young people, like tombstones for babies that lived for one day. 6, 7-year-olds, loads of them, and it just makes you think like how lucky you are, how lucky I am to be able to do this. Yeah, it might be difficult towards the end of the day, but I'm not in there. I've not had any young people, or I didn't die, and I could have done when I was young. If you know about my history, I don't even know about post this, but it's just really profound and puts everything into perspective and lets us know how lucky we all are. So yeah, that was quite a sombering moment really. So as I come up to halfway, one of my observations here is that you have to strike the balance here. If you look at this, it's obviously beautiful, but like if you look at the terrain down there, there's like tree roots and everything that get in your way, which takes it out on your hips. Whereas obviously if you're road walking, you've got all the cars, which are noisy, annoying, and you can smell the fumes. Here's like beautiful, you're in the countryside, but you're standing on stones and it takes it out of your legs. So I think you've got to strike the balance between getting both of those right, otherwise your feet and your hips are just going to be absolutely crucified. So just arrived at the second reservoir. We didn't do a full loop of the jumbles because we had to cut through to come to the Wayo, but this is great because you walk around the Wayo, which interestingly I've never been to, and you walk all the way up there and that takes you to Entwistle, which is where I'm going to meet Kim. So we're coming up to halfway point now, 49,000 steps. 49,000 steps. We're doing all right, but we've got basically double what we've just done to go again. Right, I made it halfway and a much needed rest and time to eat. It is unfortunately raining, but what are you going to do? Got waterproofs if I need it. Most important thing now, time to eat. Right, we've got some family that have joined us. So we're about 60,000 steps in, and I'm starting to get really sore now. But that means about a third of the way to go, right? Whoa. So I've just hit 65,000 steps, but my GoPro's died, and that's a key integral part of the footage. As you can see, the weather is not great. So Kim's going to go back, charge my GoPro, and I'm going to collect it on my way back. Here they go. See ya. Isn't it funny with all the rain and everything that's coming down? Just needed some respite from the rain, just needed some shelter. And where provides it? None other than the church. Church where my mother-in-law is buried. It's just really opened up, it's relentless. Nevertheless, we persevere on. So, just got to my mum and dad's house. Dave's helped me out, probably can't see him. 92,000 steps. I am absolutely goosed. So I've got another 8,000 to do. Take me up to about 10 o'clock-ish I reckon, and then I'm done. And I'll let you know when that's done. So for the last few steps, well I say the last few thousand steps, I'm just walking around in circles. I've had enough of being outside in the rain. So this is what I'm doing. Hi everyone, I've given up walking around the garage. Really wasn't working. I'm in so much pain. Can't explain it. But I have 2,000 steps to go. Thank you to Ben who offered to walk with me and Rochelle. But I think basically I'm going to turn around in about 500 steps, and then by the time I get back home I'll be done. 19 hours in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Done. Hey, it does say 100.
Yay!